Hey friends, I'm back with a short video. After having a weird dream or nightmare, I have a bit of a theory about paranormal activity and hauntings. So I'm sleeping, and in my dream, I don't know, it seemed like there was a giant ball of covers on me, and I wanted to get rid of some of the weight or whatever, so I shoved the covers to the side or whatever, and then I end up feeling somewhat exposed because, the ghost can't see you if you're covered, but if you're not covered, oh, you're screwed, right? So I'm there, like, I think without covers or something, and something meanders into the room. It's weird looking, like completely bizarre, and not like the typical like translucent type ghost thing that you might see. This thing is humanoid shaped. I can't tell if it's male or female, but it seems to be from head to toe like kind of glowing greenish bluish, something like that. And it just looks really strange, and the whole thing seems to be almost like glass-like, but again, not really transparent. It's almost like a jade figurine. That would be a great way to sort of describe it, but it can move. So it starts approaching the bed, or it's kind of just standing there, and I'm terrified because, wow, completely alien looking thing is in my room. That's freaking me out. So I want to scare it away. So I try to start shouting and stuff like, "Get out of here," sort of. But you've got that sleep paralysis. I'm sure I'm still completely sleeping. But I'm trying to yell at this thing, and I think the most I could do is like, like groaning at it and moaning at it, because I can't form words because I'm unconscious and I don't have a body. So yeah, I'm like, and then I start trying to flail to like hit it or kick it to, again, frighten it to make it leave. Not that I think I'm karate master in my sleep. I'm just trying to make this thing go away, and hoping it will be more afraid of me than I am of it. It dawned on me that what if all the hauntings and paranormal activity that we see in videos and stuff all the time, what if everything haunting other people isn't ghosts? It's not anything dead, and it's not demons. What if it's just other people sleeping? Because one, I couldn't form a coherent sentence. All I could do was go, "Whirr." Very ghostly, right? If you ask me, especially if you're a disembodied whatever, because your body's still in your bed. And it seems violent and evil because why? Well, it's clawing at you or punching you. So maybe the person just feels like a weird whoosh, like a breeze in front of their face from something moving, or something gets tossed because whatever the room is in which this is happening, there was like objects in front of me, and when I swing or whatever, I'm knocking these objects off at the person, but I don't see that. I just see they're in my room and I'm trying to frighten them away. So what if when we're sleeping, our bodies can be like energy and be transported elsewhere, and we can sometimes, when we're scared, affect that area, have some kind of impact. And what if the areas that we typically visit in our sleep are places that we were fond of. Like we used to live there. Like one of them haunting my old house that I lived in, or my childhood home, or just anything, or any place I might have visited throughout my life, like camping grounds or something like that. And what if every haunting thing is like that? Like sometimes you see when people are doing like a ghost hunting type video or whatever, they'll complain about like a pain or a soreness, and they'll lift up their shirt and there's like a scratch there. Well, you know, if somebody has fingernails or whatever in real life and they're terrified of something that they think is haunting them, and they're like clawing at it or whatever, you know, that could maybe explain why there's like a disembodied claw mark on you. And again, I don't know. I don't know where I stand on the whole paranormal thing. I'm a very, very much a skeptic. I think most of it is theatrical. It's just people just trying to make entertainment. They're fabricating everything. Although, you know, there's a small part of me that says, well, who knows? You know, it could happen. I'm not gonna try to say that it's completely impossible. But I did think that this was an interesting theory, wild speculation, or fantasy type of thing. I mean, maybe it could become part of a story, like a novella or something, where, you know, somehow science finds out, yes, every haunting ever is actually just people sleeping. And then they try to come up with like sleep medications to make you not haunt other people or something, you know, or harness that ability, because they're like, what if we could just put a bunch of soldiers to sleep and have them haunt the enemy? You know, and maybe in a way that's more than just going whoa and flailing at them mindlessly. You know, what if they can actually work out a whole strategy and a plan and decide where they go? That would bring a whole new level to the term sleeper agent. Yeah. So anyway, that's my thoughts, my theory, my dream / nightmare is, what if, you know, that green entity that entered my room was just a person in their own house, apartment, a workplace of work, whatever, and I was the intruder as like a disembodied spirit in my unconscious mind that's sleeping here in my bed, was showed up there, and I was threatening them. But I didn't know. I'm thinking they're threatening me. There's a strange green person coming into my room. But because I don't have physical eyes, I can't see the same spectrum that I usually see. I just see this weird green jade looking thing that should be a statue, but it's alive. Walking around, you know, it's got a bit of a glow to it, and it's not really transparent. It's solid, but it's, again, it just looked like a jade type of thing, or it was maybe bluish. I don't. But yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? But anyway, I thought this could be entertaining for a video. Maybe people get a few laughs out of it, or say, hey, that's kind of cool, you know. It's like that I have a nightmare or dream, and I come out with some kind of wild theory. I think that's where a lot of conspiracies come from. But anyway, I hope you found this entertaining in some way. Thanks for watching. Also, remember I have a Patreon. You can join the Patreon. or you could now become a member of the channel, have a YouTube membership, and there's badges and emojis, and there's some member only content, which more will be coming. Don't become a member and see, it's just a couple of videos and they're not very good or long, and just say, I'm gonna leave. It's like, no, give it a minute. I'm putting more stuff out there. So check that out. And Patreon's got a lot of stuff, and it's all commercial free, so maybe that's more your thing, There's a ton of videos over there now. So, also give the video a thumbs up if you like it, a thumbs down if you hate it. And again, just subscribing to YouTube costs you nothing, and it would help out my channel a whole lot. Thank you, have a great day, and a wonderful tomorrow.